Shawties and gentle shawties, welcome to another video. To be honest, today I kind of want to talk about something that I've actually been wanting to talk about for so long. And I've procrastinated on it for so long. But basically, just the whole idea of, just being called annoying. I know you're probably like, wait, that's so random. Like, why would you want to be like talking about that? That's literally what the hell. Let me explain. Basically, I'm sorry I'm structuring it like this. I have no script, by the way. I'm sorry, my ideas all over the place, but I'll try to keep it concise. Pretty good word, right? Anyways, um, growing up, bro, I I behaved like myself. You know what I mean? Like I had no mask, I had no filter, I had nothing. Whatever joke I thought was funny, I would say it. Whatever things I had in my mind, I would say it. You know what I mean? Like I did not hide any part of myself for like so long, like getting into middle school and stuff. And I just kept being myself, like unfiltered. And don't get me wrong, I was probably annoying as hell and probably cringe as hell. But oh my god, yeah, people did call me that. Like I remember. And it was like the most painful insult of all time. And it's like growing up in high school, whenever someone would say it, after I started adding filters to myself, after I started hiding parts of myself, you know what I mean? I it hit me like a truck because I would just like remember all the bad memories I had in middle school and like elementary school of people calling me annoying. Because like sometimes I would find a joke that I would find funny and then I'd stick to it and I'd keep like digging it to the ground, basically milking it. And I kept doing that again and again and again, you know what I mean? And yeah, people called me annoying, people called me cringe. And it's like sometimes I would be like saying like really like weird jokes, like kind of gross ish jokes, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean, like fucking dark humor, whatever whatever you want to call it. They're basically dirty jokes in summary. And it's like because of it just reached one point where I was so tired of people like calling me annoying and people like pressing me down and stuff like that that I literally just started adding filters to myself. And then when I did, like I was able to hang out with people easier and I was able to get invited to like stuff and I was able to just be around more people because of those filters. But at the same time, I just felt so empty. Like I felt so hollow, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't even like these people. I can't even be myself around these people. Like, what's the point? And then it got to a point where I'm just like, wait a minute. Why would I pretend to be someone else or pretend to be a certain way just to be liked by people I don't even like myself? Like, why should I care if these random people call me annoying or these random people call me cringe? Like, I literally shouldn't care. And then I was just like, all right, bet. I'll just keep acting myself. But not completely. I changed my mindset a bit where I'm like, I will test the waters. Whenever I meet someone or whenever I hang out with people, I test the waters, you know what I mean? Like I would act a certain way. And then like I'd joke in the way I usually joke. I'd talk in the way I usually talk. I'd behave in the way I'd usually behave. And when people like showed pushback or when people like the vibe was just off, I'm just like, all right, so these are probably people that like are definitely not my people. You know what I mean? So why force it? And then it got to a point where I don't know, I became like selective, if that makes sense, or I started just being like having higher and higher standards, I guess, because I just wanted people that I was comfortable with. But it's like almost every type of people that I hung out with or I met, I just wasn't comfortable around. And the vibe just didn't match. And not gonna lie, it's just weird because when I stream, you know what I mean? I don't, people don't call me annoying. People don't call me cringe. Like my community, cause everyone just has like a vibe, you know what I mean? Everyone's like so chill. And the thing is that whenever I stream, every day, Twitch Joseph, of course, hey, I gotta do the plug. But I don't know, man. It's everyone's different, but the vibe is there, if that makes sense. And everyone makes their own jokes. Everyone like talks in the way they talk. Everyone's themselves. Like it doesn't feel like anyone's being fake in chat. And I'm not fake. I feel like whenever I stream, I can be my realest self, you know what I mean? And it's only like random strangers that I've never seen before, or people who have never came to my channel before that will call me like cringe, for example, or like, oh, you're a grown man. And it's like, I don't care what this stranger thinks. Like, imagine being so insecure that you have to come to some random guy's live stream just to say that. If anything, whenever like a stranger says that, you know what I mean? I just think, damn, you're weird. Like, you're weird. You're taking time out of your day just to insult another person that you've never met in your life. Like, bro, you're hella weird. You know what? You're the annoying person. And it's true. It's like, I don't care what that person thinks. And then that takes me back to real life. You know what I mean? Where it's like, why do we care so much about what strangers thinks? Like, why do we want to be like accepted so bad? Why do we want to why do we want to feel like we belong so bad with like random people who we don't even like being around? Like, we want to be accepted and we want to be liked by people we don't even like ourselves. Let's say, yeah, these people like your persona. They end up liking the you that you show them, the mask that you put on for them. Okay, where's that gonna get you? Nowhere. Like, nobody cares, you know what I mean? In the end of the day, it's like sure, they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so, you know, I like hanging out with you, but you probably don't feel the same. Or there reaches a point where they discover the real you, or the mask starts to slip, and then it's like, oh, we don't even like you like that, you know what I mean? So why? Like, is it because of our biology? Because back in the day, we used to be in tribes, and oh, if you're cringe in the tribe, they kick you out. Nah, you're too cringe. You can't go hunting with us. And then you die alone and cold and miserable. I don't know, maybe that's why. And then as we evolved, we're like, oh my god, I hope this person like likes my video about, I don't know, goth dummy mommies, how much I like them or something. I don't know. But the point is, bro, there's always like groups of people that will like you. There's always people who are like similar to you or have a similar vibe where when you hang out or when you're together, like everything just works perfectly. But it's like we force ourselves to just, I don't know, we just force ourselves to like fit in so bad. Even I sometimes like catch myself, even to this day, when I'm hanging out with people or some, I catch myself just like slipping and like starting to like behave a certain way, even though like that's not me. And I have to remind myself like, yo, there's no need to fake yourself. There's no need to pretend you're a certain way just so you can hang out with these people. They should be like chill with how you are. You know what I mean? If they're not chill with who you are, then other people will be. And like why am I forcing myself to be with a group of people who don't even vibe with me? I feel like I'm running in circles, but you know what I mean. I feel like I'm drifting around the topic, but I don't know, bro. I'm just thankful, like, you know, we have the internet, because bro, I can upload videos like this. I can basically be myself and talk about my insecurities, talk about like the deepest thoughts I have in my mind and like all this other stuff. And there's people who enjoy these videos. There's people who, you know, like you, who's gonna leave an amazing comment that I'll read after stream or after the video. Oh, and stream as well. Did I mention we stream every day on Twitch? Joseph, by the way. Anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, bro, no, that's the thing. When I catch myself slipping, I'm just like, bro, there's a whole community of people who like join my streams, who are lovely, who have an amazing vibe, and I can't wait to like return home and like stream. You know what I mean? I love streaming every day. I love coming back to my community because y'all appreciate me. Y'all have such a cool vibe. Y'all are real. You know what I mean? And I don't get it. Maybe it's because like you're anonymous, so you have nothing to lose. Maybe that's why you're able to be so real. I don't know. But yeah, no. And as well as if you don't like people, you can just like ban them like straight up. Like you can get rid of people so easily if they just don't fit the vibe. Like for example, you know those people. Like people who like spam slurs for no reason or just want to cause arguments or fights. There's always people who just want to cause fights with everyone for like no reason. So we just, you know, take out the trash, of course. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I have like this whole community which I consider as like my virtual friends, you know what I mean? Because that's what you are. Like I feel like my community are my friends to a certain degree. I mean, yeah, I can't see you IRL. Yeah, I can't like dab you up, but it's like, you know, I fuck with you like heavy. You know what I mean? It's you get what I mean, but it's like, yeah, I'm just thankful cuz I just have to remind myself all the time that there was a time back in university, like the start of university where I wasn't streaming and I was trying so hard to fit in. I mean, I talked about this in the belonging video. I don't know if you've ever seen that video, but the video we posted like a while back. I don't remember how long, but yeah, I talked about it where like I tried to fit in so bad, like I forced myself to be with these type of people where I forced myself to just like be in the friend group even though like the vibe just wasn't there. And I kept like changing myself and molding myself like a piece of clay just to fit in. And it's like why? Like why would I do that? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know, bro. Like, can I please get this stupid survival instinct out of me? Because even to this day, I know I was saying earlier, but I mean it. I still do it. Why? Why do I still do it? I don't know. But hopefully, I'll get rid of it eventually one day. And I hope you're not suffering from it too, as well. If you are, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear. It's tragic, really. Yeah. I don't know what else I wanted to say in this video, but just my just my whole point is just be yourself, low key. And if you find that you're alone, I think it just takes time. That's what I think. Until you find your people, until you find people who just like vibe with you. Because why would you force yourself to be with a group of people who don't even like you like that? Do you really want to live in like fakeness? In a disillusion? In some stupid wonderland where it's like, oh, these people like you. But in reality, they don't like you. They like you. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I don't want to keep this video too long. So, hey, I'll leave you with one last thing. One last thing before we end the video, yeah? Stop trying to please people. Stop trying to like belong to the wrong type of people. Be yourself, and the people who vibe with you are automatically gonna find you. That's what I think. Fuck it. No need to keep the filters on. I mean, why would you? What's the point? Why? So you can attract the wrong audience? No point. But yeah. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and if it doesn't work, make it work, and stay shining. Always. See you in the next video.